Guys, the U.S. men's national team had a couple friendlies this last week, and it actually marked the beginning of the Greg Berhalter 2.0 era. And let me tell you something, it was a little more of the same. Guys, this is the American Foot Channel where we discuss all American and world football. So don't forget to subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And don't forget to like the video either, actually. But anyways, let's get started, guys. So Greg Berhalter is back. And that means Berhalter ball is back. Berhalter ball. Guys, these were the first games of the new Berhalter era. And the first one was against Uzbekistan, which was an ugly game where the 3-0 scoreline, which if you look it up right now, it's going to say 3-0, and you're like, oh, it's a 3-0 win. But it's a little false advertisement. That was an ugly game. Horrible, ugly game. Berhalter ball over it. Honestly, we should have probably tied that game at best, but we just have the better quality, and those guys came through, and we won. It was not a good game. We got 2 goals after the 90th minute. We were going to be lucky to squeak through a 1-0 win, which in friendlies, it doesn't matter. You know, the scoreline doesn't matter as much. It matters, but it doesn't matter big time. It matters more about what the team looks like and trying new things and trying to get things sorted out. Trying to become more of a cohesive team. We did not look like that. Guys, this is his 5th year now, basically. Guys, what the hell are we doing? That's crazy. 5th year, and we look like this. Yeah, we've had some good moments under him. Just a couple. But, guys, to be looking like this, guys, I mean, it's not. You could use like, oh, yeah, you know, this is his first time back since he's been with the teams. Guys, this is the same manager. And this team is basically 95% of the players are players that he's familiar with, which he's already used. There's no excuse to look this bad. No disrespect to Uzbekistan, but they're not one of the top teams. They're not one of the top Asian teams. They're like, not, I wouldn't say bottom, but they're fighting to maybe qualify, but there's teams that are much better than them. Guys, there's no reason to look like this. It's kind of absurd to look this bad still. I mean, like I said, it was all Greg or Berhalter ball on display, just getting the balls out wide and getting some not very good crosses in for poor Flo Balogun, which, by the way, this guy later on came out and said that Berhalter himself said that he doesn't know how to use Balogun, which is crazy. I mean, what the hell, man? This guy's been killing it for over a year, so you can't figure it out yet? Like, come on. Just whipping the ball in. Bad crosses. Come on, man. What the heck? But we did play a second friendly, and we did actually look much better. Granted, it was against a weaker team in Oman. Based on what I've seen, Uzbekistan is a better team than Oman. No offense, Oman, but they're not a good team. So we should always look better than them, and we did. I mean, it was a 4-0 win. I mean, we expected to have a pretty good win against them. We did it. But guys, I mean, I just don't see anything new here, and it's pretty disheartening. It's disappointing. It's more of the same Berhalter ball. I mean, like, what are we supposed to do at this point, man? Like, just Greg Berhalter. It's what he does. It's his thing. You know, and unfortunately, you know, I did have that little bit of hope deep down inside. I expected it to be like this, but I had a little bit of hope, just a little bit, that it was going to be a little different, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be more of the same shit, and we're stuck with this dude for a few more years. I can't even talk just thinking about it, but we're stuck with him, and I mean, it doesn't look nice so far. We do have a couple games next month against better opposition, Germany and Ghana. Germany is a mess right now. They did get that 2-1 win against France after firing Hansi Flick, but I don't think they're not at their best right now. It's still going to be a tougher challenge than playing against Uzbekistan or Oman, but guys, I mean, man, it is not looking fun to have Greg Berhalter back. It's going to be more of the same shit. You know, like these last couple of games, these were just stat patters, guys. Greg Berhalter's like Canelo Alvarez, just padding his stats, fighting scrubs. Same thing. And I mean, we didn't really learn much, like I said. And yeah, the roster selection was pretty good for the most part. I can't really complain, but it's only a matter of time before he starts bringing in his favorites. So I hope not. I hope he's moved past that. But if there's anything that he's proven to us is that Greg Berhalter will always disappoint us with something. It's never good. It's never always perfectly good. There's always something he disappoints us with. But it's going to be interesting, man. You know, it's going to be interesting to see these games against Ghana and Germany because it will be tougher opposition, obviously, but we'll see what happens in that one. And really quickly, before I forget another subject, you guys, all of you, I'm not calling you guys out, but everyone that does this, including Greg Berhalter, do not disrespect my man Pepe anymore. The dude always produces when he comes in. He's a goal-scoring machine for us. Do not disrespect Pepe. That's the man right there. I've been saying this for a while. I legitimately believe that Pepe has potential to be a world-class striker. I really do. I just see it in him. He's still pretty young. He just has to hit the ground running at one of these clubs that he's at. I mean, long season still ahead with PSV, so hopefully he could break in. But, I mean, he just produces. Pepe, I mean, don't disrespect my guy Pepe, guys. Come on. Gotta show this guy some more respect. He's a has potential to be a world-class player. Still a really good striker, though. But anyways, guys, that's about it. More of Berhalter ball. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be a rough couple of years, is it? But anyways, guys, don't forget to like down there and let me know what you think. And y'all have a good one.